Winter. It's that time of year most anglers hang up their tackle and dream of the following spring. The lake beds begin to freeze over and the carp hide in the warmest part of the water. That doesn't stop the Yorkshire Anglers. As predator season approaches, the fun is just beginning. Late autumn, the leaves strip from the trees and the carp bites begin to slow. As some of the Yorkshire anglers begin to pat down for winter, we decided to look for a team capable of withstanding this cold weather. After some advertisement, we finally found our perfect duo.
Morning. Winter fishing with Kyle Hanley and Nidge Kennedy. What we live for.
To say both of these lads were fairly new to the Predator game, they were absolutely smashing it. We decided to catch up with them both for a video.
It's gone down again now.
Gone down again, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You in?
Yeah.
Not a big one.
Still a tech though, mate.
It's only a babby.
Alright, that.
It's only about 5-6 pounds at most. Probably about, it feels quite a nice fish to be fair. I'd say maybe 6 or 7. There we go. Lovely fish. Nice condition. Lovely. Alright buddy. Shall we get him back? Caught on a little roach that. Very slight indication. Alright good fella. Alright. Very slight indication. Float popped a little bit, not fully submerged, and then popped back up. Did it twice, so we tightened up, wound down, struck into him, and he was straight on. Not much of a fighter, but they're not at that size, are they? Right, I think we'll get this one back.
Nidge catching this lovely jack, there were no more fish for the remainder of the day. On to day 2, and as the saying goes, if you're not happy with your cast, try until you are.
We'll go again.
Today we watch a moron trying to cast a fish to catch another fish. Hand cast in the ice.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
Go.
I'm squeezing it in. No. Oh man. Just doing that. We've done it before, this kind of thing. You've got to get it right if you're not happy. Right, let's go again. That's the one.
Yeah, it'll be alright there, that's how you had it displayed last time.
Yeah, we'll try it here for half an hour.
Whilst Nidge was demonstrating perfectly how to cast, Kyle was throwing out the low rod to draw in any pike in the area. It wasn't long before he managed to get his first take.
A few leeches in that. £7, isn't it?
Eight.
8. Yeah,
Not bad, a little 8.
nice fish, mate.
You happy, Kurt?
I am.
Someone else has caught one, me,
am.
so I've wanted to see you.
Let's get some footage of it for you.
Stop that till some more set it.
Lovely pike, weighing in at what, £8?
£8. 8 up.
What was that caught on Coco?
That was on a dead bait roach
Lovely jubbly.
on inline float.
I've already lost one.
Nicely in margins. Let's give it a bit of breath. It's wanting to go already.
Stuff like expands when it's warm, no metal.
Yeah, metal.
I think we'll just do a net release on this because it's... There it goes.
He's away. Well in, my lad. With Kyle with his first fish in the bag, Nidge thought he'd give a little rundown of the setup that they both were using.
So, we're out pike fishing today. Coco's had one already, little 8 pounder, nice little fish. I've lost 2, unfortunately. Second one were a big one as well. Rod were nearly bent round in half. But these things happen. I'm not pissed off about it. I'll have to bleep that one out, sorry. But what we're doing is just fishing inline float. So we've got a couple of stops up there. Using tool just make sure that it doesn't slip as easily. Inline float, 20 gram with a bead above it to run up to the float. Weight below it with another bead, and then tied direct today because we haven't got any quick changes with us onto the trace, which is just a set of trebles, standard trace with a bait flag on for a bit of coloration, and it also helps stop that hook come out as the fish softens, which is pretty much what we've got at the minute. But I'm going to get one last cast, get 10-15 minutes, and then I'll get a fresh bait on there.
With the daylight fading and no more fish to shore, the lads decided to call it. We caught up with them the following week for a spot of lure fishing. Whilst I had gone to film the scenery and the lads were still casting, Nidge managed to get a take on his lure rod and get a lovely jack in his net.
Water fish, very welcome in the landing net.
You got a friend who's come to say hello.
So like I say, crankbait sinking up to 1800, I think it is, 1.8 metres, 29 gram on the Savage gear, 12 to 35 gram spinning rod. We're just going to put him back for a minute and then we're going to get him weighed. So what we're going to do, we're going to release him back now, this little jack. Just weighed him up at 5 pounds as you saw before. I'll let him get back now and do some hunting because he's obviously hungry, this one. And he's straight off. See him just there, he's just chilling, catching his breath, bless him.
With Nidge over the moon with his first pike on a lure, we decided to move round to the other side of the lake to have a go at drop shotting.
are you doing?
What do you mean?
Wingardium Leviosa?
It's Wingardium Leviosa, actually. Listen, if it's good enough for world champion, it's good enough for me to try.
Who's world champion? Harry Potter?
It's nearly off. Bear with me. Oh, god damn. There we go. I hope I haven't lost weight. I've lost weight.
And that about sums up drop shotting. It just goes to show, in winter you don't have to hang up the rods, there's still plenty of fish to be caught. But remember guys, never try the Wingardium Leviosa.
Can you feel that? I'm so sad about to show my feelings for you. Need to know what you're feeling, know what you're feeling. So scared.